That is very poor. Avish again.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल
आप
पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
हर पल मनाओ केस बोलो जुबान केसरी।
In the power play, and that has certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons. And normally, very few sides come from 4 down in a power play to come back and win a game. Zimbabwe has been under the cosh all day long. India took them to the sword, getting 230. And these two quick bowlers have been right on the money, on the button. They bowled some unplayable deliveries. An inside edge, squirting down to the boundary.
And squirting through Avish Khan. Avish had a tough day in the field yesterday, dropped an important catch. Showed a bit of vulnerability there again. Here he is.
Now he reminds me of good bowler Mohammad Siraj. When there's a high ball for him to get under, I can put money on the ball. That's for sure.
Oh, harsh, Jeremy, harsh.
No, I've seen him drop test cricket. And then I've seen him take some beauty. He's a lovely chap, don't get me wrong. I mean, we also against our ace side in India, and I've seen a few go down there. You'll tell me, what about the catch I took the other day in the World Cup?
Good scampering from the Zimbabwean batters. They've got a lot of rebuild way of doing it. Zimbabwe have gone quite a rate in the attempting to chase this 235, but they've lost 4 wickets while trying to do so.
24 degrees today, beautiful, and very little wind. Chances of rain? 9% it says, but my goodness. Yeah, Andy.
Chance of rain? No chance. No chance. That must be dew they're measuring later tonight.
Absolutely. Nobody knows this neck of the hoods better than you. Zimbabwe, lovely people, fantastic crowd in again today, must admit. It's been good over this weekend. It's in there. It's going to fall safe. And here's the Madevere. Gets his 9th run. He's been battling at the moment.
He has been battling, but I'd like them just to get through this power play. What they do have coming up, they'll have a plethora of spin bowlers. India have only picked 2 seamers today. They let arm quick out and played Sai Sudarshan, who's making his debut international for India, and he didn't get about.
That's cut away, and again a misfield by India. Campbell turning for 2. On the end of the 6th, 58 for 4.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल
आप
पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Today they under the really battling Arabi Bishnoi into the attack.
Bishnoi was brilliant yesterday. 4 for 13 in his 4 overs in a totally different situation, totally different game. And now this is a great test for these two young Zimbabwean cricketers. I'd like to see what they've learned. Bishnoi yesterday, how they watched Bishnoi get wickets yesterday. How are they going to play him today?
Questions being asked. Umpire saying not out. Must have just squirted there off the pad. Well, while you were talking about Ravi Bishnoi, it's 4 for 30. Mukesh Kumar has left the field. Hopefully it's serious, just a bit of a treatment, or quite a lot of googlies, does he?
Yeah, it's pretty much all googlies. It's all drifting into the right-hander. It's very rare for him to bowl his leg spinner, actually. Bowls it quick, looks for a good length, and looks to hit the stumps all the time. That's a shot to play against him. Touch.
A bit shorter. Well, he's only 23. I mean, he's got a good googly already. And the older he will get as a spin bowler. I always believe when spin bowlers get to their 30s and all that, they really become better. He'll have a bit more variation. He'll get the top spin. I'm sure you'll be watching videos of the late Shane Warne. I mean, he was of the best. You played against him.
Certainly did. This guy's a totally different bowler. Bishnoi probably doesn't look at Warne as the sort of man that he'd copy. He's got a similar modus operandi to the lefties. All googlies, bowls it wide of off, finds it hard to actually hit the stumps and get left-handers LBW because he stays over the wicket and angles it across them.
Once again, that's too close to cut.
So there he goes, across the left hand. That's why the slip's in. And he's got a bit of protection on the offside for that cut shot.
Well bowled. 59 for 4.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबां केसरी।
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस 10 गुना तो
And he'll be coming from the City end. 36 wickets in his 45 matches thus far. That's a pretty good reading. Economy rate of 7. 3 for 18 is his best. Yeah, he's enjoying it. The gentleman, the Indian shirt. Nicely played, good fielding.
Yes, Washington Sundar into the attack. He bowled well yesterday. He was very economical. A lot of pressure on the Zimbabwean batsman. Madavera has played a beautiful cut. 2 for 11. Washington has bowled 2 balls today. He's gone for a boundary. Lovely piece of batsmanship from Madavera. Gave himself a bit of room initially, and that's an excellent shot in the front point.
Well, that was a good shot indeed. He just works it onto the leg side. Only be a single. These two now have to get a partnership, Andy, and make sure that they try and bat deep.
They sure do. They know they're going to face spin in the main from here on in, given that they've bowled a number of overs already. Calm, I think, rates himself as a player of spin.
Well, India were 42 for 1 at this stage. Zimbabwe 60. The run rate isn't good. But if you look at the right-hand column, that's the problem. If you were 65 with that run rate, yes, you're in business. India scored 160 runs in the last 10 overs. That's 16 runs and over. Massive. Good running.
Very good running. Good placement. And they can start that partnership building that you were talking about, Jeremy, by doing exactly that. He's only a slightly built batsman, Madavera. So accessing 4s and 6s into the wind will be
tries the reverse sweep.
And actually, I like that. 67 for 4.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Questions being asked of the umpire. Says no, he's unmoved.
Very confident appeal. I would imagine, no, they aren't. They're not calling for the review. Surely if your wicketkeeper's that confident with an appeal, you're going to call for the review.
Don't worry, I've seen that be a time, my friend.
Wicketkeepers, huh?
Yeah. That reverse sweep, and umpire once again says no.
Well, I'm guessing that pitched outside leg stump. I think it was hitting the stumps. Campbell looking for that reverse sweep. Here's the first ball. And second sound was the bat hitting the ground.
This time he tries to pull it. Both decisions, they're very good decisions by the umpire.
There's a lot happening in these 3 balls, but no runs. 2 big reverse sweeps. Yeah, he's looking for the sort of slog sweep or square sweep. Should be looking for a really clean connection in the middle of that bat. It's not so much power that he's looking for. For a clean connection, miss the field, and he'll be okay.
And he quickly turns around, it's not a wide, and the umpire apologizes. Well done.
Quite rightly changing his decision. As soon as the batsman changes to a reverse sweep, it is no longer the leg side. It became an offside legal ball.
Good decision. Get hold of that one. It's going to run away a couple.
Campbell being as aggressive as possible, but again mishitting the ball. He's doing the right thing. Just needs a cleaner connection. Last ball.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially against Bishnoi. Right outside the off-stump.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
After a record-breaking Money in the Bank, historic on Raw.
Welcome to
really put on the pressure. The run rate now, they're batting at 7.67. And now they're going to bat at 15 and over. If you have a look at that Manhattan, it's not really a Manhattan.
No, it's turning into a Harare.
Yeah. Highest score here was 229 for 2. Australia won by 100 runs. That was in 2018. Today is past that. Indian team now on top. The 234 they got for 2.
What a comeback. What a comeback from yesterday. It's great to watch them bat, actually. Lovely to see the freedom with which Abhishek hit the ball.
Yeah. Gaikwad was outstanding, and then Rinku Singh. He had 48 of 22 balls. That's down the ground. Will only be 1.
So it was Brian Bennett at the start of the Zimbabwean innings. Sometimes, you know, when the opposition get a score like that, it forces you into having a crack up front in power play, and Brian Bennett was outstanding. I love his aggression and the freedom with which he batted.
Well, he's got hold of that, has he? No, there's a man underneath it. Gone. Wicket. Campbell gone. Washington Sundar gets his first, and Bishnoi takes a magnificent catch. 72 for 5 now, India. Zimbabwe, I beg your pardon.
Solid catch, Ravi Bishnoi. Jonathan Campbell looking for the shorter sweep for 6. He got underneath it. Probably got underneath it a bit too far. Top edge-ish. Bishnoi gathered himself. Was well balanced in the end as he tumbled. And that's an excellent catch. So Zimbabwe lose their 5th wicket. They are 72 for 5.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस अब से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
After a record-breaking Money in the Bank, the aftermath is historic on Raw.
दोस्तों, अगर आप आने वाले सभी मुकाबलों का लाइव कवरेज देखना चाहते हैं तो अभी के अभी हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नीचे आपको सब्सक्राइब का बटन देखने को मिल रहा है, उसे दबाइए और बेल आइकन को भी जरूर दबा लेना ताकि एक भी मैच आप मिस ना करें। दोस्तों, अगर आप इसी तरह
Clive Madande mounted to climb Everest at ease. Coming around the wicket. Washington's
lovely wash it.
I've got 39 not out yesterday.
Yes.
So, the end of the 10th over, we're halfway. 72 for 5 now.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने।
But he knows. 5, 4. And he's going to go up and.
The umpire to director. If a player review for ABW, original decision is not out. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Bed is close to the ball. Can you go to outright, please? Cartridge coming up. Okay, keep rolling. Keep rolling. Okay, just roll it big for me before it passes the bed. Okay, roll it through. Okay, flatline. Flatline on the ball is next to the bed. Okay, I'm satisfied. Please load board tracking on red. No bed involved. Original decision is out. Board tracking coming up. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Stand by for stay with the original decision of out. Your on screen signal now.
Confirmation after what was really a review when Hope Clive Madande was already on his way back. Bishnoi strikes for the first time today. Madande has gone for naught. Zimbabwe 73 for 6.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
After a record-breaking Money in the Bank, the aftermath is historic on Raw.
He just turned that poster around. Zafar Sikandar Raza has had a tough day today, the Zimbabwe captain, as is his side. And they have responded like a champion side there. Even though this is a different Indian side. And Wellington Mazaghatsa will feel like he owes his team some runs. Is off the mark, dropped Abhishek Sharma twice because Clive Madande just stuck crease, and you know batters have a right to think that
they do sometimes too.
It's not the most selfless play in our game. Well, that's well done. Yeah! They realised that the fielder from long on, Avesh Khan, took his time running in. We will go upstairs. So back to
The umpire to director. We have a run-out review. Sadonenko, please.
बहुत अंदर तो नहीं लेकिन अंदर हो गया बहुत अंदर तो नहीं है लेकिन अंदर
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Okay, Bere has made his ground. I'm satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision.
Well, he did one bit right, getting a direct hit from the deep, but it's after 11.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा
तो फिर आप
पॉलिसी बाजार
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा
Oh, this direct hit will be more productive. Doesn't even need to go upstairs. So after a dozy moment in the last ball, realist one.
What is going on out there for Zimbabwe? Confusion between and an unnecessary run out. Credit to Jarrell. Took off straight away, glove off. Wellington Masakaza looking for the ball, not concerned about making his ground. Don't think he would have anyway. Well out. And India get another one. Zimbabwe sink deeper into murkier waters. Masakaza's had a tough day. He goes for one. Zimbabwe 76.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390।
दोस्तों अगर आप इसी तरह हमारे चैनल पे आने वाले सभी मुकाबले लाइव कवरेज देखना चाहते हैं तो अभी के अभी हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नीचे आपको सबसे दबाइए और बेल आइकन को भी जरूर दबा लेना ताकि एक भी मैच आप ना करें।
Luke Jongwe carries the role of the all-rounder in this team. And Dhruv Jurel in his debut T20 I Series has been excellent behind the stumps. Effected a stumping in the first game of this man's bowling, Washington Sundar. Seen he's alert. He's almost always ready to drop one glove. Great awareness from someone who's just started off. Be interesting to see if he keeps his place for the next one with Sanju Samson added to the squad.
Yeah, Wesley Madevere has really been out of sorts today. 27 balls have yielded just 24 runs with 2 boundaries. Looks a different player to the one that we saw yesterday. A couple of really majestic strokes.
He's played that nicely. And that's a welcome boundary for Zimbabwe and for Luke Jongwe. It's a nice way to get to 1,000 T20 runs as well for him.
Yeah, innovation from Luke Jongwe. Made sure he got that front pad out the way so he could paddle the ball as fine as he wanted.
It's one of the few sweep shots that has produced favourable result. Okay, let's try that again.
Look, if you do that and the bowler doesn't.
Langton's had a stern word with Jongwe.
Oh, Pasha!
It's another over where a wicket fell. 83 for 7.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 300 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
After a record-breaking Money in the Bank, the aftermath is historic on Raw.
India flying at the moment, well ahead in the game, only a matter of time before they level the series, and that's largely because of Abhishek Sharma, who now has ball in hand again. He's given an over in the power play, was expensive. That's a good looking shot, it's in the gap. Work for Sai Sudarshan on his debut, and he cannot stop it.
He'll be disappointed because he's done the hard work, which was getting to the ball. And that's the biggest boundary on the field. So 3 was always going to be on because of how well he had placed it. But he got there and he actually got his fingers to the ball. Just didn't manage to stop it.
By Madevere, who's been there from the start. Yeah, India did well to get the score they did, because they went a bowler light to get that man in, Sai Sudarshan, an extra batter. If anything, they were top heavy with as many as 4 opening batters. That might change from the next game. The inclusion of Shivam Dube. It meant that Abhishek Sharma, possibly even a Riyan Parag, would have to fill in for 4 overs.
Yeah, I think on top of, in general, Zimbabwe being disappointed by the way today's batting innings has progressed, I think they'll also be even more disappointed by the fact that it's not a full bowling lineup. And they would have hoped that after a disappointing performance with the bat yesterday, they would have come out today and corrected the wrongs of yesterday.
Yeah, they had their moments. Had they taken Abhishek Sharma, the score at that time was 44. Tested India's depth in their batting, and who knows, even if it would have had a different result if India were bowling first with an extra bowler light. They could just scratch this one off. Outplayed by India. And it's good to see that India scratched yesterday off pretty quickly.
उसकी फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 होना चाहिए बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
returned in good numbers, buoyed by what happened yesterday. And it's men in blue and supporters in blue that had more reason to celebrate. Okay. Whatever happens, don't put that glass down. Here is Riyan Parag. Bowling for the first time in international cricket.
(116 T20 matches, 41 wickets. I was just looking at those pictures earlier. Yes, a shout out to the fans for Zimbabwe because they've come out in their numbers as they always do. But there's a fair following for India here in Harare as well the last couple of days.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Huge Indian origin community. Just over. Doesn't have the legs to go for 4.
Yeah, I think more of a top edge on that occasion from Wesley Madevare than the 4. He'll greatly accept the 2 that have come his way. It's been a struggle for him to get the runs that he's got, although he's on 32.
Yeah, it's good on Shubman Gill to also use this period now with the game in the bag. Throw the ball to Riyan Parag. They are looking for players with multiple skills, something we don't get to see as much because of the impact player rule. He's a capable off-spinner. Bowls a lot more for Assam than he does for Rajasthan Royals. This time the reverse does not connect. 96 for 7. Three wickets away, India. Abhishek Sharma to continue. It's played better today, the surface. Goes up and over. Call is for 2.
It's quite nicely played by Luke Jongwe, that. Chose to exploit the space over extra. This is the last ball of last over that's landed just on the instep of Wesley Madevere's boot, and luckily didn't ricochet onto the stumps.
Oh, it's another sharp bit of work from Dhruv Jurel. He's kept the TV umpire busy.
Oh, we have a stumping review, but I'm waiting for the timer. 3, 2, 1, 0. The umpire to director. We have a stamping review. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Let's go to side on, please. Okay, foot is grounded. It's still grounded. Okay, I'm satisfied the foot is grounded.
Yeah, no harm done. But Jurel's had a really good start to his T20I career behind the stumps. Smash that onto the keeper's pad. Couldn't call it a chance. Right, Madavere has been around a long time since the start of the innings. He might play a shot like that. Up and over, clears the fielder at deep mid-wicket. 6 that has Harare celebrating after a while.
Finally, he's got a hold of one properly, Wesley Madevere. Taking on the shorter of the 2 square boundaries, 68 meters, and clears it quite comfortably. Brings up the 100 as well for Zimbabwe.
$105 for 7.
नए इंडिया का फ्यूचर उतरेगा पिच पर ओपोनेंट्स को समझना भी पड़ सकता है भाई। दिखेगा सोनी लिव पर नई टीम इंडिया की कितनी है तैयारी। इंडिया टूर ऑफ जिम्बाब्वे 6 जुलाई से और इंडिया टूर ऑफ श्रीलंका 27 जुलाई से लाइव सोनी लिव पर।
Lot for India. This impressive response they've shown today. Rinku Singh is one of those. Never in doubt. Fine player.
दोस्तों, अगर आप इसी तरह हमारे चैनल पे आने वाले सभी मुकाबलों का लाइव कवरेज देखना चाहते हैं तो अभी के अभी हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नीचे आपको सब्सक्राइब का बटन देखने को मिल रहा है, उसे दबाइए और बेल आइकन को भी जरूर दबा लेना ताकि एक भी मैच आप मिस ना करें।
Yeah, he's got a hold of this one, Luke Jongwe. Reminded me a little bit of a Darren Sammy kind of shot, that. A lot of power. Found the gap to that big boundary.